Many financial fraud cases follow a similar structure. This pattern appeared more than 100 years ago. It is connected to one person. His name was Charles Ponzi. The same structure is still used today. In 1903, a young Italian man stepped onto the dock in Boston. His name was Carlo Ponzi. Soon America would know him as Charles. He had $2.50 in his pocket and 1,000,000 dreams in his head. He had lost the rest of his money at a card table during the voyage. They told him America was the land of opportunity, and he decided he would take everything it had to offer. At that time, Ponzi did not know the future. He did not know his name would be remembered. Many years later, people would still use the word Ponzi. They would use it in legal cases. They would use it in the news. They would use it in daily speech. The word would not mean a person. It would mean a type of financial fraud. Charles Ponzi was confident and charming. People trusted him easily. He understood something important. If a promise sounds good enough, people want to believe it. He promised high profits. He promised speed. He promised certainty. Ponzi worked many small jobs. He washed dishes. He worked as a waiter. He took clerical work when he could find it. Later he moved to Canada. There he worked at a bank for Italian immigrants. That bank used new deposits to pay older clients. Eventually it collapsed. Ponzi was arrested. After his release, he returned to the United States. He continued to look for work. He attempted several small business projects. He also tried selling advertising. None of these efforts were successful. He struggled to gain attention. Opportunities existed around him. However, they did not reach him. In 1919, Ponzi received a letter from Europe. Inside was an international reply coupon, and this coupon allowed a letter recipient to reply without paying postage. It seemed ordinary, but Ponzi noticed something unusual. After the war, European currencies had weakened. The same coupon cost less in Europe. In the United States, it could be exchanged for a higher value stamp. The difference created profit. This method is called arbitrage. On paper, it looked simple. Ponzi created a company. He called it the Securities Exchange Company. The name sounded professional. He promised investors 50% returns. The timeline was 45 days. Banks offered only 5% per year. The contrast was dramatic. The first investors were ordinary people. They invested small amounts. After 45 days, Ponzi paid them, exactly as promised. Word spread quickly. People said one thing: Charlie pays. By 1920, crowds gathered outside his office. People brought their savings. Some borrowed money to invest. Ponzi collected huge sums every day. In modern terms, this meant millions. His lifestyle changed. Public attention followed. But there was a serious problem. The coupon business could not work in reality. There were not enough coupons, not even close. The scale required was impossible. Ponzi understood this, so he stopped buying coupons. Instead, he used new investments. That money paid earlier investors. The system depended on constant growth. Without it, everything would collapse. Journalists began asking questions. They examined the numbers. They looked for real assets. They found none. Confidence disappeared. Investors rushed to withdraw their money. The scheme collapsed. An audit revealed massive debt. There were almost no real assets. Ponzi was arrested again. He received multiple prison sentences. Later, he was deported. Ponzi spent his later years in Europe and South America. His health declined. His influence disappeared. In 1949, he died in a charity hospital. He was alone. Before his death, Ponzi gave an interview. He spoke calmly. He said he gave people a show. He believed it had been worth the cost. The Ponzi scheme did not disappear. It survived its creator. It changed form. It adopted new language. The structure remained the same. These schemes do not rely on economics. They rely on human behavior, hope, impatience, the desire for easy success. As long as these exist, the scheme will return. Charles Ponzi did not sell coupons. He sold a dream, and people were willing to pay for it again and again.